I didn't breathe. Her face had just filled my screen minutes earlier. Soft smile. Dim bedside lamp behind her. The same voice that once whispered vows into my collarbone. "Good night, love. I love you." The call disconnected. Except it didn't. The screen went black, but the audio stayed alive. A glitch. A gift. Sheets rustled. Then her voice, lighter, colder. The idiot fell asleep. "Come here, babe." Laughter. A man's voice answered. Confident. Comfortable. "He still believes it?" My chest didn't explode. My hand didn't shake. I just listened. The hotel room around me felt sterile. Too quiet. Like a crime scene waiting for fingerprints. I didn't hang up. I let them forget I existed. We weren't a broken couple. That's the part that stung. 10 years. No screaming matches. No obvious cracks. We built everything deliberately. House, savings, traditions. Sunday breakfasts. Annual beach trips. A shared calendar full of future plans. I paid attention. I remembered details. I was present. At least I thought I was. She used to fall asleep on my chest, tracing patterns over my ribs. Used to say I made her feel safe. Used to text me in the middle of the day just to say she missed me. Or maybe she missed the version of me she could manipulate. Looking back, the clues were surgical. New passwords. Phone angled away. Late gym sessions with perfect hair afterward. Small shifts. Precision cuts. But that night there was no ambiguity. No room for denial. Just laughter. Just him. Just the word idiot. That's when something inside me hardened, not shattered. Hardened. Pain is chaotic. Clarity is calm. I chose calm. The next morning, I kissed her over video like nothing had happened. "Miss you," I said. Her smile was flawless. "Miss you more." Performance deserves an audience. So I gave her one. I didn't confront her, not yet. Confrontation is emotional. Revenge is structural. First, I pulled phone records. We shared a family plan. She forgot that detail. There he was, repeatedly, late nights, midday gaps when she claimed errands. I hired a private investigator while still on the work trip. Quiet man, efficient, no questions asked. 2 weeks later, I had photographs. Parking garages. Hotel lobbies. His hand on her lower back like it belonged there. It didn't even hurt anymore. It fascinated me. How easily she lied. How confidently he smirked. I learned his name, his job, his financial situation. Married. Of course he was. Revenge tastes better when served to everyone involved. I met a lawyer before I came home. Calm consultation. Asset division. Prenup clauses she'd skimmed years ago. Infidelity clause. She never thought I'd need it. I moved money legally. Protected investments. Separated accounts quietly. I even transferred the house deed into a trust structured to shield it. Preparation is invisible power. At night, I lay beside her, listening to her breathe, watching her text in the bathroom with the faucet running. I didn't argue. I documented. Screenshots synced to a hidden cloud, recordings stored externally. Her mistake wasn't cheating. It was underestimating me. The execution wasn't loud. It was layered. First move, I sent an anonymous envelope to his wife. Printed photos, phone logs, a short note. He still believes it? 2 days later, his social media vanished. His office number disconnected. I imagined the confrontation was volcanic. Second move, I scheduled a dinner party at our house. Close friends. Her sister. A few neighbors. Celebration, I told them. Promotion. She wore red. Looked radiant. Halfway through dessert, I stood up. "To my wife," I said, raising my glass. "For her loyalty." Her eyes softened. Almost affectionate. I connected my phone to the living room speaker. Pressed play. Her voice filled the house. The idiot fell asleep. "Come here, babe." Silence fell like a guillotine. Then the man's voice. "He still believes it?" Her glass shattered against the floor. Someone gasped. Her sister whispered her name like it was a warning. She turned pale, then red, then furious. "What is this?" she demanded, standing. I looked at her calmly. "A glitch," I said. "A gift." I handed printed evidence across the table. Photos sliding over polished wood like verdicts. "I've already filed," I added quietly. "You'll be served tomorrow." She lunged into denial first, then tears, then rage. "You invaded my privacy!" "No," I corrected. "You invited me into it." Her composure dissolved in front of everyone who once believed in us. Power shifted visibly. You could feel it. Friends avoided her eyes. No one looked at me with pity. They looked at me with something else. Respect. The divorce was swift. The infidelity clause activated cleanly. She lost claims to the house. Significant financial penalties. Reputation damage she couldn't spin away. Her lover? Terminated from his firm after his own marriage imploded publicly. Consequences ripple. I never yelled. Never begged. Never asked why. Why is for people who need closure. I needed justice. The last time we stood in the same room was during final signing. She looked smaller. You planned all this, she whispered. I met her eyes. You planned it first. She tried one final weapon. You never really knew me. I smiled slightly. No, I said. But you never knew me either. That part hurt her most. Now the house is quiet in a different way. Peaceful. Not ignorant. I sleep deeply. No faucets running at midnight. No hidden screens glowing in the dark. Sometimes I replay that moment, the call that didn't disconnect. Not with anger. With gratitude. If the line had cut cleanly, I might still be living inside a lie. Instead, I listened. I adapted. I dismantled the illusion piece by piece. Betrayal doesn't break you if you let it educate you. She thought I was asleep. She thought I was an idiot. She thought I believed. I did believe. Until I didn't. And when I stopped believing her, I started believing in myself. That was the real revenge.